the elasticity characteristics comes into play. So it plays a role in all the deployment models. Either it may be an infrastructure or an application or a platform, whatever it is, right? So it is going to play a vital role, and with all the types of devices, right? So it is the one of the characteristics of cloud computing that we have seen before this, right? And they give the flexibility, right? How much computing power is needed, and when that particular power is computing power is needed or not, and where we need to apply, right? So it may be the computing power may be anything. It may be the bandwidth or processing power or whatever it may be. So this is the scenario where we can able to relate how the elasticity works on, right? So here we have how many models are here? We have an IoT cloud platform, and we have the second platform as data analytics, and the third one is going to be the expert provisioning platform, right? So all these three platforms have their own application. They differ in case of the application or area where they can be applied. And in some of the areas, all three models have to be in together. They have to play a vital role together. Okay, we are going to see a scenario in the same case where all the three models are going to get incorporated together, right? So in case of IoT cloud platform or the data analysis, so IoT data automatically it contains n number of sensors, right? Where for each and every second it will be reading some of the data with a given input, and it will send some of the data, right? That is the output, right? Which needs to be monitored, and we need to analyze the performance. Next, the same input can be given to the data analysis, right? Where each and every data is compared with one another, and we will be analyzing. Then it can be given to the expert provisioning platform, right? Where several number of experts will be available, and they can able to check on the analytics, whether we can able to have the same trend, or we have to reduce, or we have to move on to a different strategy, right? Everything is taken care by the expert provisioning platform. So in all these cases, there is the control services. These are the controllers, right? If these are going to be the blackboards, cloud platform, data analytics, expert provisioning, these are going to be the knowledge sources from different areas, right? Then they have to be controlled. The threshold has to be given, right? Threshold value has to be set, and depending upon that, if it crosses the threshold, what has to be done, what action has to be taken care. That is the same ECA, right? Event condition action model has to be done here. And what are the observations? The data resources, right? So in the path, we need to activate, change sensor deployment, everything, right? Configurations have to be changed. Next, cloud platform services. We need to reconfigure or deploy the same amount of services handled. Next, data analytics. We need to analyze the data. Okay, IoT devices, the data, but what I'm going to do with it, right? We need to combine with the past data, how it is effective. We need to know the efficiency, right? So that has to be taken care by data analytics. Then the team of human experts, who is going to be the deciders. And diverse types of elasticity requirements. So it differs depending upon the application users who are using it, and the software provider who is going to provide the type of elasticity, and the actual developer, right? It varies, and the cloud provider who is going to provide the different types of services, right? So based on the users and application, the elasticity requirements will get varied. So this is the figure which shows the multi-dimensional elasticity, where it may be related to a quality or a resource or the cost and benefit elasticity. So in case of quality elasticity, what it happens, it is the non-functional parameters. It may be a performance, right, of a particular data, how the system has been evolved. We can able to analyze the performance, or it is about the data quality, what we are using, and the availability of the resource or a particular type of service, and the human trust. So it can be anything. Any of these components can be taken into account for measurement. Whereas in case of resource elasticity, so it may be the software or hardware resources or human-based elements, right? So that can be the resource elasticity. We can able to increase the resources whenever and wherever it is needed. And the third thing is going to be the cost benefit elasticity. So it may be the how much amount of cost is going to get incurred. So what are the rewards that we can able to get it? What is the incentive, right? So that can be given depending upon the usage model.